In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Shopify to your Stape.io server. This process will help you manage your GTM container more efficiently and enhance the overall tracking capabilities of your Shopify store. Now, without further ado, let's dive right into the steps. First, we'll begin by creating your server GTM container in Stape. To get started, go ahead and log into your Stape.io account. If you don't have an account yet, you'll need to sign up for one. Once you're logged in, navigate to the option for creating a new SGTM container. You'll need to paste your server GTM container configuration into Stape. This configuration is something you should have obtained from Google Tag Manager beforehand. While you're setting this up, make sure to select the appropriate server location based on your target audience. If you're new to this process, you might want to start with a free plan to get a feel for how everything works. Next, you'll want to install the Stape Server GTM app in Shopify. To do this, go to your Shopify admin and head over to the App Store. From there, search for and install the Stape Server GTM app. This app is specifically designed to facilitate the integration between Shopify and your server GTM container, making it a critical component of this setup. Once the app is installed, it's time to configure it within Shopify to ensure everything is connected correctly. Start by entering your web GTM container ID, which refers to your client-side GTM. This step is crucial as it helps ensure that events pushed through the web container get associated correctly with the right activities. If you have a custom domain or tagging server URL, add that as well. This helps in utilizing first-party cookies and can aid in circumventing ad blockers, providing you with more accurate tracking data. Then, you'll want to enable the Add eCommerce Data Layer Events option by checking the corresponding box. Enabling this feature ensures that standard Shopify events, such as purchases or cart additions, are automatically pushed into the data layer through the app. If your container and plan support additional features like the custom loader or cookie keeper, consider enabling them. These options can be quite beneficial for extending the lifespan of cookies and bolstering your site against ad blockers. Finally, if you require back-end events such as order creation or refunds to be tracked, you might need to configure webhooks. Head to the Webhook tab within the Stape app settings on Shopify. Here, you can activate webhooks for the specific events you're interested in. Make sure to set the destination URL to your Stape server container endpoint so these events get processed correctly. By following these steps, you'll have successfully connected Shopify to your Stape.io server, positioning your store for more effective data management and analysis. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this guide helpful.